The inner journey of a rational being. Are we animals or humans? Fighting and overcoming one's inner self. Every mature individual is thrust into the battlefield of life, where forces of falsehood attempt to pull them into the darkness of ignorance, while the forces of truth strive to guide them toward the straight path. Those with enlightened hearts have observed and recorded that all animals stand in a metaphysical line, with a black dog at the center. These animals symbolize the inner states of human souls. On one side of the dog are animals with bad traits, and on the other side are animals with relatively better traits. At the beginning of this inner struggle, most people's inner state resembles the black dog. The black dog possesses numerous virtues but also countless flaws. If an individual starts learning towards goodness and righteousness, the blackness begins to fade. Gradually, their inner state transforms into a spotted dog with both black and white patches. As they continue their journey of self purification, the black patches diminish and the inner form turns into that of a completely white dog. With further purification, the inner self begins to resemble a lawful animal, one that is permissible in spiritual or moral terms. Through continuous spiritual practices, the inner state evolves further, taking the form of various lawful animals. For example, turtle, big snake, black snake, badger, pig, black dog, spotted dog, white dog, bull, cow, calf, camel, sheep, god, human like. When the inner purification nears completion, the individual undergoes a reconfirmation test. Their heart is filled with the love of worldly attachments, and the inner self may temporarily regress to the state of the dog. They must once again purify their soul to reclaim the stature of the true humanity. If someone indulges excessively in worldly desires or material possessions, their inner form may begin to resemble animals with bad traits. For instance, those who are obsessed with lust might have an inner state resembling that of a pig. Those who constantly plot harm for others may resemble a snake. The composition of inner animalistic forms varies among individuals. A person's inner form reflects the traits they nurture, good or bad. In simple terms, every individual initially possesses a mix of both animalistic and human qualities, a combination of black and white. Leaning toward vice increases the blackness, while the whiteness diminishes. If someone becomes completely enslaved to their desires, their inner state turns entirely black, and a seal of darkness is set upon their soul. On the other hand, enduring repeated tests and challenges gradually reduces the blackness and increases the whiteness. Eventually, the individual's inner self stabilizes on the path of righteousness, and their inner state becomes that of a true human. Out of millions, only one becomes a true human being. The majority resemble animals internally, which is why humans are often referred to as rational animals. The difference between humans and animals lies in speech. Animals cannot speak. When perfected saints travel to a region, they can spiritually discern the inner forms of people. To them, only a handful appear as true humans. The rest appear as various animals moving about. Hence, it is commanded, keep your heart pure at all times. A moment of anger or heedlessness can turn a human into an animal. May God guide us to become true human beings.